to make history and not to repeat history.
There is a great potential buried in your imagination. Get ready for exploration.
Thinking is the ultimate source of the unlimited storehouse of riches and supply which can never run out.
Wurabempa Ministries presents History Makers Out with Apostle Kwame Wurabempa. Every Monday.
Memo Kwaba, ewo History Makers our channel iso. Se makacho se hade eya himfie. Aha, ene Onyankopon yi na kwa. Se me no me pese mu anama obefa so a. Ube make history. No live legacy ewo ti as fast as so. Ene asema pese mo che no. Eya very very exciting. Matudin expanding your thinking to see possibilities. Expanding your thinking to see possibilities. In the book of Exodus, chapter number 14, verse number 10 to 12, the Bible says, as Pharaoh approached, the Israelites looked up, and there were Egyptians marching after them. They were terrified and cried out to the Lord. They said to Moses, was it because there were no graves in Egypt that you brought us to the desert to die? What have you done to us by bringing us out of Egypt? Didn't we say to you in Egypt, leave us alone, let us serve the Egyptians? It could be better for us to serve the Egyptians than to die in the desert. Expanding your thinking to see possibilities. As a matter of fact, this story, a story here, Israelis, they have been slaves in Egypt for generations, for 430 years. Now, through the leadership of Moses, and finally, they were set on the path of freedom. Now, in the journey, they were oppressed with challenges and uncertainties. Along the journey, the Israelites were set with oppression, or they were oppressed with what? Challenges and uncertainties. They didn't know their way out. And what was that? When they reached the shore of the Red Sea, they were trapped between the sea and the approach of the Egyptians' army. Because in the journey, they know say they were on the path of freedom. They have been enslaved for 400 years. And Onyankopon, through the deliverance out of Moses' leadership, Moses ultimately delivered Israel from slavery. And they were heading towards the promised land. And in the journey, and these people were trapped. This is the sea. And the enemies are coming. Now, it was a place that not these people they were in a hopeless situation. Now Israel were faced with a very curious choice here. Either say they will succumb for fear, and now say they will trust God with His promises. So because in between, Israel following and that was the music these Israelites were singing. And nipa omabompaye esre some beko freedom freedom from slavery Now Onyankopon nam the leadership of Moses. Now Moses said deliver along the journey. Now in the journey of life, no so say no be break we see. And no be happen because now when you say baby who headed to us you are headed towards a place Onyankopon ahye a wo betimanya wa hoto wo betimanya freedom. But now in the journey, something can trap you, brother. Now Bible say Israel follow ehunu say baby omo omo say Onyankopon eman ho so enti omo taki Moses na fidi ensem omo ka kire Moses na enye ensem aya hodro. But Moses encourage you and o ka kire say they should stand fair because omo Moses no Onyankopon no say they will see the salvation of the Lord. Now, miraculously, Onyankopon display the divine intervention and open the sea in the dry land. Emma, Israel for passing through that Red Sea. Now, miraculously, Onyankopon provided this miracle. Emma demonstrated say our God is always faithful. Na me nua mi busa wo, say drum na bi na wo set on the journey. Na bibi say sia, what do you do? Na Bible say Israel for no started so mu complain. They even didn't think about a man no mo bompa ya chirade. Na wo mu sugro rade say Onyankopon enje o free enkwaso mu no. Na me no bedu on na fie. Omo asai remember a place na they were enslaved no. They want to go back. Adintra Onyankopon ema sasem wey ama minu lessons say we have to live by faith, not by seeing by what we see. Now emra onipa enter into the impossibilities of circumstances. When you reach a place of impossibilities of circumstances, ebane sa na ayewo say baby a wukọ no enya dia wo betime duru ho, because in the chaos no na still Moses ma Israel for believe say bibi papa bi ebetime si. Moses ma Israel for believe say when they look beyond the limits of understanding, Onyankopon emo experience that miraculous you feel saying deliverance MACD enipa entiasie enipa imagination emano ebroso, because baby na Israel for no no, it is a place na impossible say Onyankopon betuma ye bibi amna wipe a place na impossible na me the person want to say na impossibility no is just a choice. Impossibility is just an assumption. Impossibility is somebody's opinion. Bibi no we are here, it's not possible, but it is your opinion say it is not possible, because the Israel follow they were trapped between the sea, the Red Sea, and the army of Egyptians coming. Now they know say the circumstances at that moment is impossible, because Omukra tries to make Moses say baby omodru no na ko say Moses je omo na ko mu ewo Egypt wo na Moses go so je omo na omo ye slaves because no one say omodru a place impossible. Na me nua na me pesa oti ase say impossibility is your choice, it's your opinion. Na Bible say Onyankopon enti asem ni hunu no omo miracle sie ema ebro Israel for no enti ase so, because Onyankopon timi bie o see no enoti. And then me put it into your spirit say you can expand your thinking to see possibilities. You can expand your thinking to see possibilities, because expanding your thinking to see possibilities, involve breaking the freedom of limiting beliefs. You are breaking free from limiting beliefs, because a no man unlimited wa ujidi no, and no man won't for when you ujidi no. And whenever we say Bibian way possible, but if you can expand your thinking, you can see possibilities. Because when you open up yourself, all what you see in say, all what comes up is new ideas. All what comes up is your viewpoint or your perspective or the opportunities. I want to put the book. What kind the book of Isaiah, chapter number 43, verse number 18. The Bible says, forget the former things. Do not dwell in the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and a stream in the wasteland. God wants me to encourage you, say, you have to let go the past limitations. And you have to begin to open to God's new possibilities in your life, because you can explore series of possibilities in your life. Because I never also say in the life journey, is full of challenges and achievements. It's full of twists and turns. It's full of moments of joy and moments of uncertainty. Yet amidst this chaos, and with difficulties in our daily lives, there is unlimited possibilities waiting to be explored. There are limited possibilities waiting to be explored. Why am I saying this? Because each one of us is born to a world flowing with unlimited possibilities, yet we confine ourselves familiar in the shore of comfort. We confine ourselves familiar in the shores of comfort. And what about if we dare say we will venture beyond those safe harbors? If you want to venture beyond, and when you want to venture, it means that you are expanding your thinking. You are expanding your thinking to embark to the unknown. To embark to the unknown. Now, what bit me I'm back to a transformative journey. Because in the journey, I am transformative. No, you'll be able to see the possibilities. Why am I saying this? Papa be a friend of Dennis Whitley. What can I say? Life is naturally risk. And there's one bigger risk you should avoid at all costs. And that is the risk of doing nothing. Life is naturally risk. And one of the biggest risks that you and I can avoid is the risk of doing nothing. If you are not doing nothing, no one believes that what you are doing is impossible. What you are doing is impossible. What you are doing, there is no way out. Where you are, you cannot venture your own. Where you are, you don't see any possibilities of achieving what you want to achieve there. Then you are doing yourself harm. It is risk itself. Why is he saying so? He is saying so because life is risky. Now people who dare to do, who dare to try one more time, the people who try one more time see the possibilities in life. Me read this story be about Wright brothers. Wright brothers no more invented a aeroplane. Now Wright brothers he almost free Ohio. Now almost a fantasy of an idea of flight. And what they do is say they try say almost study the bird, how the bird flies. Now despite all the numerous challenges, any people refusing to accept where they are coming from, no, they try to prevail with their beliefs that human beings should fly. They don't understand why human beings cannot fly, because they believe that birds swim and human beings are able to swim. Why is it that birds are flying but human beings cannot fly? Because fishes are swimming and human beings are swimming. And they have that fantasy say they would at all costs, no, they will steady flight. Now everybody think it's impossible. Say they can do this. Now with relentless experiments, any innovation, any perseverance, any developing other techniques with their drawing, any adeno, and with their failing, they don't accept failure as an answer. No? One day they were able to develop the first successful, powerful airplane. Now, this spirit, the willingness to think outside the box, no, revolutionary, back here, no, purpose. What am I saying? You have something in your spirit that you want to bring it out. God has put something in your spirit. All the time I tell you, say, everything under the sun, everything that you are enjoying today, everything that you are perceiving today, everything that you see today, everything that you touches today came out from somebody's thinking. How did it come about? They expanded their thinking to see the possibilities. If Wright brothers have expanded their thinking to see say they can fly and they have taken flight, what about the little things? What about the problem in your family? What about the problems in Ghana? You are saying there are problems. Why don't you expand our thinking to see the possibilities rather than accepting what is impossible? Makasha's impossibility is somebody's decision, and your be perception, and your be decision, and your be a semi walker. But that is not the truth. The truth is that when you go abonipa, and now what did on limitless possibilities, for you and I to explore. Why am I saying this? Because when you expand your thinking, you see possibilities. Because the perception of viewing of another view, no, any innovation, no, and no man who enter to unexpected path. A bit me and navigate you into the unknown place. A whole now bit me who say there are series of possibilities based on what you want to achieve in life. And I pray, say, when you're comfortable in your zone, now we be try say, we be pushing boundaries. Now we enter into the known because possibilities a mindset, and we encourage individual via Emma almost step out of their comfort zone. Now perceive to the growth and progress. And I pray, say, you are a candidate of somebody who is a possibility thinker. Why? Expanding your thinking to see possibility, you know, is not about wishful thinking. It's not about wishful thinking or unrealistic expectation, but a cultivation of the mindset of optimism, curiosity, resilience, and resourcefulness, and no power. Say the way you will overcome every obstacles. Now one navigating into a place who bring your confidence. Now what me a catapult to into your purpose. Why am I saying this? What I'm trying to say is that Papa B. Kasimbi was saying, your present circumstances does not determine where you can go. They merely determine where you start. Where you are now is not determining where you can go, but it's where you are starting. You are starting today to expand your thinking, to navigate into the unknown. You are starting your thinking to see possibilities. May close your eyes and will say something is not possible. Everything is possible. Because what kind the book of Matthew, chapter 17, verse number 20, Bible say, if you have faith as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move, and nothing will be impossible for you. If you have faith, nothing is impossible for you. Because the mustard seed analogy, you know, when I compare as a kingdom principle, say what they are categorizing as a part of the kingdom of heaven. Why? It's a mindset. And your mindset, say what mindset of possibility, you can push the mountain, move from here to there, and it will be. Why are you saying that? Because the concept of seeing possibility, you know, in the smallest beginning, will encourage you to have faith. Even the smallest act of obedience and faithfulness, you know, can lead you to a significant growth and influence. Why am I saying that? I am saying that because possibility is not a concept, but possibility is a mindset. Possibility is not a concept, it's a mindset. And what do you be so agree say Bibia possible? Obu why would for we say the explain Bibia channel was say it's not possible because he see with the natural eye. But those who see the impossible, those who see with the possibility a mindset, you know, they see that everything is possible. Why? You need to capture a mindset because where you see the world with optimism and hope. We see the world with optimism and hope. Why am I saying that? Because I remind them say the mind is uncertain and there is an endless opportunity waiting to recover. There are endless opportunities waiting to discover. And then officer begin keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Say right brothers at my class at my area. Say Moses and Israel for Ekoka and Sun Fifi and Mra Omukoka and Suja and Mra Egyptians for so Babeku. Now it was impossible in man's imagination. No one could put me boy Emma and Sun Pine. What about the little problem that you are going through? What about the little inventions? What about the little idea when you put on the amount? And the idea no, I also say impossible. Begin to expand your thinking. Now, the moment you keep on expanding your thinking, you see the other side of life. Possibility is about believing what could be rather than being limited by what is current now. Believe in what could be. Believe in what could be, not what is current. Don't look at your current position. Name of business say, where am I going? How can I get there? Begin to move. Now when you go for essential, anything I make us what I'm trying to say is it is about dreaming big. Those who have possibility thinking, they dream big and visualizing the future. And the difference between the present reality, and their possibility to inspire, to be creativity, to be innovation, and face the challenges. Whether they fall or they fail, they are ready to face the challenges in life. Why am I saying this? Expanding our thinking to see possibilities, open doors for new experiences. It opens doors for new experiences, new insights, and achievement. So I know to a woman, you perceive to see out of reach. What we don't see, we see with the supernatural. Because faith is the substance of things that you are hoping, evidence of things you don't see. So people who have the possibility thinking, they see what nobody sees. They see it with their supernatural eyes. Why am I saying this? I am saying this because when you want to see the impossible, when you want to see the possibility, who is expanding your thinking to see the possibility? Number one, you need to question your assumptions. Question your assumptions. Why am I saying that? Question your assumptions and your belief about what is possible. What kind the book of Proverbs chapter 18 verse number 15? Bible says, the heart of the discerning acquires knowledge, for the ear of the wise seek it out. The ear of the wise seek it out. Because who say the value of discernment and seeking knowledge. As what Jesus said, those who seek to understand and question their assumptions, gain deeper insight. When you question your assumptions, what you assuming? You assuming say you can fly. Right brothers, they assume say they can fly, and they begin to question what they were assuming, and through that they are able to manufacture plane. What are you assuming, brother? Because our thinking, also say, our thinking controls our inner belief. Our thinking controls our inner beliefs, and that is what we perceive to achieve. And by challenging these assumptions, it can open ourselves up to new possibilities. So, number two, cultivate a curious mindset. Cultivate a curious mindset. Proverbs chapter 2, verse number 3 and 5. Indeed, if I call out for insight and cry loud for understanding, if I look for it as a silver and search for it as a hidden treasure, then you understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. The importance of seeking the wisdom and understanding, it compares searching out the valuables. If you begin to be curious, have a curiosity mindset, you begin to make a search, you begin to ask questions, you begin to push forward, you begin to explore, you begin to seek for knowledge and understanding. And what you are curious about, you begin to have in the necessary answers to pursue whatever you want to search. I know, say, in my spirit, God has downloaded something in your spirit. I know, say, as I'm speaking to you now, you have something now. You are trying to bring it out. That the person may catch you and say, begin to expand your thinking, and you see the possibilities. Because in life, there's nothing called impossibility. Impossibility is your own decisions, it's your own assumptions, and your one choice. But if you go able to break out the impossibility, you will see possibilities in your life. No, say you bring the possible to make it reality. Bye bye.